Hi everyone, this is Johnnyonoes and I'm playing Project Zomboid version 34.28. And in this Let's Learn video, you're going to find out how to fight zombies. Because you're going to be doing it a lot. So let's go ahead and get started. I find myself a little pack of zombies here and I'll show you some of the basics. Now, with the majority of weapons, you like the axe is one of the better melee weapons in the game. If you have something like a frying pan or a golf club, you got to realize that some weapons can hit multiple zombies and others only hit one. So know your weapons. Another important thing to know is that the shove that you normally use when you don't have a weapon is also applicable when you have a weapon too. So if I wanted to just shove these zombies, I have the ability as long as I'm close enough to do so. That way, if your weapon is, maybe it's not repaired, maybe it's about to break, you can still save up on your weapon by using the shove instead. But you got to be nice and close. So like I said, some weapons hit multiple, and some only hit one. If you're using a weapon that hits multiple zombies, you want to try your best to get your zombies positioned in a point where you can hit both of them. The only way to finish off a zombie, and this may not be the case when you have a character that has really high skill level, but most of the time, majority of the time, the only way to kill a zombie is to hit it while it's on the ground. And this also applies for when you don't have a weapon. So let's call this group of fun people over here too. So you also want to try staying relatively close to zombies when you're fighting them. Like that guy was kind of a waste. I really shouldn't have hit that one, but these two, I can hit them really easily. And I can slow this one down by letting her grab me a little bit, and so that way I can get two at once, and so forth. So you can take out a pretty good amount of zombies if you've got the skill and the right weapon, if you really had to do so. Now, I say that because this type of gameplay is detrimental to you in the long run, because you really don't want to fight too many zombies, especially if you got a lot of places to loot. I'll probably put together a different video of how to avoid zombies, but you have the ability of staying really close to zombies as you're fighting them. You don't need too afraid of it. After you get a bunch of skill, fighting zombies is a hell of a lot easier than when you started the game. You can also make some risky moves by like going in and doing the overhead attack, and if they're still animating standing up, you can still swing down on them to kill them off. It's when their animation finishes that you've lost a chance to take out a zombie. So like this one, I'm trying to kill that one in the purple. So I get really close, I go for the overhead swing, and then quickly go to the shove for the zombies that are on top of me. So you can really slow down a fast shambler by kind of doing this type of deal. This one's really fast though, so just bring her on over, and then swing when you have two, and then finish them off. The other thing to keep notice of is your exertion level. Every time you swing a weapon, your exertion starts to build up. To save up an exertion, you've probably noticed that I don't sprint very much. It's kind of a general rule that I like to follow. But even with fast shamblers, and if you're at no exertion, I'm a little bit exertion, but it's not really affecting me. It's more of a warning. But you can just, walk around all you want. Get them all bunched up to a nice group, and then swing away. So fighting zombies is relatively easy when you're out in the open. But if you happen to be in a building, you've got to really keep an eye out on your surroundings. So as you can see, this zombie that's over here, my character can't perceive it, but I can hear him. Just need to turn around and, oh, see? There he is. He was right around the corner. So you really got to keep an eye out on, when you're fighting zombies, you're always got to check behind you. And you'll notice that in my Let's Play, you'll see me do that quite a bit. So I'm just going in for the kill hits here. Guy in the white shirt's still alive. Purple shirt's still alive. So you're going to have to constantly be keeping track of, you know, of which ones have you killed and which ones haven't you killed. I always like to do an extra swing just in case. So, after fighting all those zombies, I'm still unharmed. Now, going into buildings can be pretty risky, but you've got to go in to make sure, or to get some loot. As you saw, every time I open a door or go through a window, I do this little spin thing so I can see if there's a zombie there. If you happen to have poor hearing or you're deaf, you can really only rely on your ability to see a zombie. So every time you go around a corner, you got to check and hold down the right click so that you can move the vision. So I didn't see that zombie prior, but now there she is. So let's take out these zombies here. Give them a little shove to keep them together. And when they're in the shove animation, they kind of have some invincibility frames. So don't do what I just did, where I swung when they were being pushed back. And always be cognizant of trees as well. If you move through them, you'll go slow, and you won't really be able to see any zombies that are in a tree, but you will be able to hear them. So let's just check out this little room here. As you can see, I looked left because there's a little alcove there, and I got a chance to spot this one that was slowly creeping up on me, Walking Dead style. And you loot happily. Oh, some blue glue. Axes last longer. But yeah, that is my little combat tutorial. Stay close to zombies so you can still shove them. As soon as one goes down, try to move around to take them out with the overhead swing, and yeah, and you'll be fine as long as you are making sure that you are cognizant of where zombies are, either by using sight or through hearing. Alright, that's it. This is Johnnyonoes. I've been playing Project Zomboid version 34.28. If you have any questions about anything about Project Zomboid or any of the other games I play, please leave a comment and I'll be sure to help you out with either a comment or another video specifically made for you. Alright, thanks for watching.